All right. What is this? We are on the YouTube. I'm all nervous and shit. I forgot to do this shit over here. Let me cut this music either off or down. Yeah, we just do it. Let's do it off. How about that? We just cut it off. Hello, everybody. What is going on? Who we got up in here? Lord Kev, what's up, man? Yes, I know, man. Doc Holiday. Doc, I'm glad you enjoyed the Crimson Gods, man. AK Watch. Yo, Master Sith, what's up, man? Peter Griffin, good to see all these names. Eric, Mishima, Bolting Vulture, what's up, man? Monica, hello. Musi, there she is. Lydia Quinn, hello, Lydia. Wesley Mons. Martingus, hello. Lord Jose, what's up, man? Ask the Cheese Gaming, what's up, Alex? Hail to you. And Zoomer, of course, the Mazuma 10,000. Lord Commander Manny, LC Manny, what's up, man? How you been, Manny? Lavar, what's up, Lavar? Hollis, back at Got Live. I know, man, I'm so excited about it, man. I really am. This trailer, the teaser that came out, which was a complete surprise, by the way, to me. Matthew Stunning, what's up, man? Was really a surprise, and it really got me a lot more pumped than I anticipated. I mean, I was, excited about going back to Westeros because we've been away from it for, what's it been, 2.5 years? And but the teaser really made it pretty damn real. Actually, speaking of the teaser, let me pull this up in case we want to share this.
Hello, Ice and Fire.
No, not that. Not a video. I need the actual, just the teaser. In case you want to pull it up here in a little bit. We don't have to talk just the teaser, just House of the Dragon in general, and then getting back together. Live streaming again, post-show live streams, all that stuff. So whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm down for it. I think I posted on Patreon a little late. If anybody has any Q&A stuff on there, I'll open the page. I'm sorry, I'm not completely, excuse me, I'm not completely prepared here. But for the most part, I'm just getting back in the swing of that. I've been on Twitch for years, and that's just like nothing. It's just sit and go. But YouTube takes a little more preparation, so I apologize. Okay. Anyway, if I can find those, that's what I'm looking for. All right, just in case. Okay, damn, the chat just rolled. We got 44 people up here. Man, I can't believe it. So, anyway, let me see here. Where was that at? I apologize. I've lost track here. Yeah, man, Laura, that's what I was saying, though. It does remind me of the good old days. Mazuma, the calendars next year. Next year, man. We're doing the calendars next year. Hey, if Dragon comes along, man, and we revive this channel and it's going back in the right direction, I'll seriously fucking do a calendar. I mean, seriously, to see this thing go to 84,000 subscribers and then drop to what it is now, and then just kind of die in front of me for the last 2 years has really been hard on me, actually. Matthew, yes, it's been a while, man. I'm glad to see everybody back. It was good to see in the trailer breakdown, the teaser, all the familiar names and comments and all that stuff. It brought me back to the good old days, man. Let's see here. I'm trying to... AK Watch, I know a lot of people doubting Matt Smith as Damon, but I think Matt is going to surprise everyone. Those naysayers. The guy has great range. Yeah, I agree too, man. I will admit, I didn't like his look, at first, and I'm still not, not 100% on his look, but he's got a unique look. He's got the kind of the odd jaw, not quite I would say, chiseled like Targaryens are described, but I think he'll be good. I think he'll be a fan favorite for sure. I mean, once you get used to the characters, if you remember watching Game of Thrones the first time, you had to get used to everybody and all that shit as well. But I think he'll be a fan favorite for sure. Laura Kev, by the way, I meant to ask you how you doing, man. I know you said you were getting through the Rona. Hopefully you're doing better. Zara, hello. How are you? Asia, how are you? Monica, the book, pre-order rank on Amazon. I can look. I have not looked, and if I looked earlier, I did look earlier. I will say that, I guess, really quickly, for those who are, have not heard. Let's see where we're at, Monica. And I got a book beside me. The paperback is now they both jumped. Okay, they both now dropped out of the #1 bestseller status. I'm sorry, the new release status, but they're in and out all the time. And it looks like they're about number 29 and the bestseller rank for Medieval. Yeah, 29 the paperback. No, I'm sorry, the hardcover. And then 46 for the paperback. So we've been, for the most part, staying right there. I'll check it again in a little bit. But yeah, we've been staying pretty close to #1 with the new releases. But we need to get #1 bestseller. Nata, Sunkissed, man, are you kidding? What do you mean, cuh? Sunkissed? I like Sunkissed though, actually, but no, that's not a Sunkissed. What do you mean? You will admit that I do hear Preston in my brain. You talking about Preston Jacobs? You talking about YouTuber Preston Jacobs, the Rogue Prince? Yeah, porn music. That's right. The 1,000 people live stream will be back soon. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think everybody started live streaming in season 8, and killed a lot of that too. But that's okay. I mean, they can. It's not like I own the 10:30 time slot. The real funky monkey. Where's my co-host James? James will be back during House of the Dragon. He's pretty damn excited about it too. We just did another podcast. Released it yesterday. So it is out on the podcast channel. So James is pretty excited about it as well. But what I was going to say before we talk about all the dragon stuff, for people who don't know, just to mention this, we have books. They are available for pre-order now. This is my book, The Crimson God. So you got the hardcover here. I'll just show it off a little bit. You got some praise for it. The front here you have, or the back, I should say, you have my bow, which I had to do, and then the front sleeve, you have the blurb is in here, and then the book itself is just gorgeous. The hardcover, I'll take that off here. The red with the lotus on it, that'll make sense when you read it, a little more sense. And then the paperback, obviously, so it's all, and then the audiobook should be coming actually anytime, by the way. It could be out tomorrow, it could be out tonight. I really don't have a say. And then the paperback here, I have a piece of paper here where I was showing Doc a passage earlier. This is the paperback version, so medieval fantasy and little dark twist there, I would say. Would that be accurate? Lord Kev, Doc, Mazuma, I know you guys have read it. So, yes, I think, Monica, it'll take probably 8 or 9 books in one day to get to #1 bestseller in that category, I'm guessing. That's just a guesstimate based off some software I use that can track categories and stuff like that. So, we'll see. Doc, you ordered another hardcover, did you? Well, it'll update every hour, actually, so that'll probably be back. I'll keep it on here and refresh it, and just check, just out of curiosity, because I keep an eye on it, But Kindle, hardcover, paperback, audiobook will be here anytime. And actually, let me refresh the audiobook page, and I'll check to see, because it's just pending. What happens is once you approve all the chapters, Then they confirm the payment, the voice actor, and then once he hits submit, they go through an audio review, and it comes out within 10 days. So you feel like dog shit, but you'll be fine. Good, man. I mean, not good. You feel like dog shit. I'm glad you'll be fine. Randy Suimatsu, what's up, man? Order one hardcover and I'll get an audio ebook to actually read. So you don't want to actually read the hardcover. I hear you, man. Yeah, the audiobook is outstanding. I'm telling you, this guy, Graham Mack, he did such an awesome job. I had to go through and read every line by line as I listened to him. He really, it made me feel like it was a whole different book. Like it wasn't my own shit. I got tired of hearing my own shit, honestly, but he's so good. I'll let you hear some. I'll let you hear a sample here in a few minutes. Actually, I can do that. Jimmy Page, I'm sorry, Page. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? Yes, really excited about the show. Really cool, man. Seeing all you guys hanging out for a little bit. All the old school names. And there's Carol Brown. I thought I saw somebody mention you. What's up, Carol Brown, the DC diva in the house? The OG mod from the good old days. Marcos Targaryen, can't wait for the Game of Thrones locals to see how brutal the Starks were before it. I agree, man. I agree. We're going to see some Winterfell too, by the way. We'll see some Winterfell. We'll see some dragons fly up to Winterfell and ask for help for the blacks, to support the blacks, as opposed to the greens. So we'll see Winterfell. Cregan Stark will be Lord during this time. So yeah, this is not going to be your, Starks are all lovely all the time people. They never were. LeVar, Red Lotus, North Carolina Karma Sutra. No. I mean, maybe. There may be some of that in there. Maybe. No, it just a little symbolism. A little symbolism, that's all. Daemon, the Rogue Prince, Lord Fleabottom Targaryen is going to be a fascinating character to see on screen. Hopefully they do it right. Yeah, I hope so too, man. It's again, I think he'll be the fan favorite. One of the fan favorites, obviously. Rhaenyra. I think most people would early on they're going to like everybody, and then when they start splitting into blacks and greens and all that stuff, they're going to start not liking. They'll start. I would assume most people would be Team Black, but you never know, because she is the rightful queen. And young Rhaenyra, and by the way, in the teaser, man, just gave me so many Daenerys vibes. It made me kind of sad. I miss my Dany, my queen. Jake from State Farm, thank you for the super chat. By the way, that did not pop up. I do not see it. Oh, there it goes. Look at there. As I say something. Thank you for the super chat, man. Acknowledge me. You are officially acknowledged, Jake from State Farm. Carol, yeah, I can't wait till we're back to 5,000 on live stream again, but please not the solo mod. Yeah, that was a story. You told that at the first Protocon. Ungoliant, smoke is alive. We have been here, man, alive and well. We're doing all right. Man. And Monday, Monday is the book coming out to the public, and I'm excited and nervous about it all at the same time. So yeah, we got a lot going on, and then we're getting back in the swing of things. We got The Witcher coming up too. Obviously, House of the Dragon's the big thing coming next year. I'm not sure if they'll make it, by the way, with April. I'm hoping it's April. But with all the CGI with 17 fucking dragons, man, I don't know, man. I've heard through the grapevine it could be as late as November. Or I may have that wrong. It could be October, November, September. I'm not sure. Somewhere late 2022, but I'm not 100% sure. I hope it's back to April. That'd be great. Sundays, 9 o'clock. We go live at 10:15 or whatever. Hoonjive, look at this. Look at this stranger up in here. Hoonjive, what's up, man? Where's Mr. Shoon? I don't care if he's a bastard. Ned Stark's blood runs through his veins. He's my king from this day to the last. The king of the north. Sun drop emoji. Hit that like button. Order crimson cows. He's got Hoonjive just shoves it all in there. And we got emojis here, man. Remember, we got emojis. We got all the Twitch emojis over here. People won't get them over here, but we got them. We got them if you join the channel. I haven't had to say that in years, man. But yeah, 17 dragons, Matthew. That's a lot. Everybody's going to have to learn all these different dragon names. If you thought it was sad losing Rhaegal and Viserion, I just don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Evil Villain, what's up, man? The glimpse of the throne room is amazing. The revamped throne is sick as well as close to the books we will get. Yeah, I agree, man. I think it looks really good. I don't know if they're going to explain that. Somebody messaged me the other day. Actually, I'll pull this up. Actually, let me put this over here for a second. Let's see. Can I do a display cap over here? I believe I have to move this. Let's see if this works on the right screen. Yes, it does, actually. Oh, and my picture's still up here? Okay. I can't play all this, obviously, but I'll get to here. There we go.
We're like halfway there.
Well, what is this? Oh, that's a Charlie video I clicked. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me pull up the right one. I had a trailer, just the trailer. I think I downloaded the actual, just the teaser. If I can find, I gotta get reorganized here for all the dragon stuff. No, that was the final. That's my video. Where is the actual, just the trailer? Dragons that are moving in there, maybe. I'll just pull. Oh, I'm sorry. I got it on this. I'll just put it on YouTube. So we'll just go to YouTube and pull it up there. There we go. There we go. We'll just do this and try to pull it over here. So I had all this downloaded. There we go. Ah, shit. There we go. There's a good picture, man. So I don't know if they're going to explain this and have it, end up being like the other throne from Game of Thrones, since it's, 200 years to 160 years before. So what somebody said was maybe, before, maybe this is the halfway point where before it was like really big, like the books, where it's like really tall up in here. And then this is kind of, they stripped it down a little bit at a time because it was getting, I don't know. It'd be a change in the lore, but not that big of a deal, where eventually it ends up like the original from Game of Thrones. Because this is still too many, even here you can see it's more book accurate, although not nearly as giant and nasty. But you can see the melted swords over here. It makes more sense because, if Balerion the Black Dread made the throne essentially by melting swords together, this is what it would look like. This just pile of bent metal. And so it's a lot more book accurate. I like the idea of all these out here. So that's not accurate, but it did make it wider instead of, I guess, taller. So anyway, I think we'll see if they explain it. I'm assuming they would. Let me move back over to this. I'm assuming they will explain it just for it to make sense. You don't want to be, you don't want to have it, if it's the same world. I mean, I guess they could do it and ignore it. I don't know. So we'll see what they do. Eric, you say explain it. Beth of House Blackwood, do you think that's Dany? You think that is Dany? You think she's seeing the future? I mean, it's definitely meant to be a parallel with Dany. It looks like her dad leaning over, but I can't tell. Zara, I have the feeling dragons are going to drop like flies. They won't be immediate. This is going to be years in the making. So I'm curious how they do it. I mean, are we going to see two timelines? Is it going to be flashbacks? Because, I mean, if it's flashbacks, you got to think you have a whole season. Are the young Rhaenyra and the actress for young Rhaenyra and young Alicent and all that stuff, they're going to be in there for more than a season? Are we doing two different timelines where it's clear that you're going back and forth? Because what you're going to see is them, all the little things that build up to the actual dance. So the dance is not going to be immediate. So dragons won't drop off like flies immediately, but they will, eventually. So Don't get too attached, is what I'm saying, man. Obajas, hello. I know a few people who work under the Warner Brothers banner asking about the throne. Was told this prequel retcon quite a bit of things from the main series. Really interesting. I don't know. I mean, I would like from the retcon the entirety of the last season at least, if not 2 or 3. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Will they explain? I can't see them taking, I can see them eventually getting rid of the swords on the side, for example, for the throne, but not the main throne. Are they just going to take out a few more swords or they fall off? I don't know what they're going to do. But it's interesting to see if they're building this universe. It's odd for them to change some things, and go back and retcon stuff. Pretty Pink MMA, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you, man. The boys are back in town. We will be anyway. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. And as I mentioned earlier, in case people mentioned that, James is certainly going to try to figure out how to join me for Sunday night live streams again when the show comes out, because he is on a different schedule, obviously, but he's going to try to figure out something for Sunday nights because he misses it too. He's pretty excited about it too. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up on this chat here. Marco's Target. I can't wait to see Damon and Corliss kick ass on the Stepstones. Yeah, they're definitely going to see the War of the Stepstones. I mentioned that in the video as well. I didn't expect all that. They're going to do it right. I think they're going to go back and do what they need to do to take plenty of time. It may be, I would say, at least a season or two before they get to the dance. So they're going to spend some time setting all that up, all the little things. Lala Gig, hello, Lala Gig. I'm trying to hit my stream deck like I'm on Twitch. Hello, Lala Gig. How are you? Good to see you. Betha, you're saying she has to have a prophetic dream, she's seeing the future. Could be. We don't know how we're going to do it. Could be. There's definitely going to be Danny vibes though with young Rhaenyra for sure. There's definitely going to be parallels, 100%. They set up those shots almost identical in some ways. So we'll see. Of course, we just got a little taste of it. Yeah, we get to see the crab feeder and all that good stuff as well, Marcus. So it's going to be, all these little backstories. I think a lot of people had issues like, I don't care about House of the Dragon. I don't care about, any prequels because I know how it all ends. But there's so many good stories, backstories in Fire and Blood and the other stuff and, World of Ice and Fire that I think once you get into it, you will just, it'll kind of, ain't going to fix the end, but it'll help. It'll help. Big E, what's up, man? Good evening, Reavers. Harry, what's up, Harry? Just order your book. Looking forward to reading it. Keep up the good. Thank you, Harry. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. It goes live Monday. Randy Suimatsu, Mephisto will definitely be. I know, Randy. Every YouTube video regarding Marvel shows was Mephisto. Every single one. Hey, but we called Kang right. We called Kang the Conqueror right. And now we're going to get to see the real Kang in the next Ant-Man, the actual Kang, the mean Kang. So we did get that right, but Mephisto was called in every single one of them. Carol Brown, Chris, you should insert a sample of Let the Body Sit the Floor. Wants to fight. Oh, I will do that. I'm glad you know that song. That's good for military videos and war scenes. I'm telling you, it really is. I'll remember that, Carol. I'll put that in there. Let the bodies hit the. We won't sing it. I won't sing for you guys. That's not a good idea. Hunja, I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Shun and I both cried for the teaser. Yeah, man, I was pretty excited about it, man. A lot more excited than I mean, I was excited, they announced the show, blah, blah, blah. But when you see it, it's different, man. So I get it, man. It really, people probably think we're crazy in some ways. Like, hey, it's just a TV show. I'm sorry I keep fucking with this mic. It's bugging me. It's in my face. But look, man, I started this shit on the side thinking, I could talk about this nerdy shit, and I built this family, man. and then to watch it all go away and then it end, even if it would ended great, we could have still been talking about it for a long time, but not forever. And so this was a pretty big deal, man, for a lot of reasons, man. Not just to see cool TV and cool stories come to life, but the YouTube fam, to see this thing turn it around. I was really excited about the teaser trailer video I did. I couldn't believe it. I'm sure I was a lot better in the video because I actually was really excited about it. So to see all the, the views coming back a little bit, I saw subscribers again, and I hadn't seen that in 2 years. It really, really made me feel good. So I'm really excited about it. And all this is happening at the same time. I have a book coming out, which I'm really, really proud of and excited for and nervous all at the same time. So I have I'm rambling, I understand I'm rambling a lot, but it's been a while, so we got a lot to catch up on. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up here. Duke Silver, what's up, man? Yes, we are back. We'll see what we build up to when the show comes out, but we'll definitely be building up to Dragon, and we'll probably do some Witcher live streams. The problem with Witcher is, it comes out at one time on Netflix, so it's not a season. Whereas we also have the Book of Boba Fett coming out in December as well, which will be every week, but it's not as big, obviously, in this channel as like The Witcher and obviously House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones stuff. So we'll try to do some of that too. Lydia, I think they will see Danny in a future glimpse. I don't know if we'll see Danny. I mean, I don't know if that'll happen. Charles Dunkey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, man. Lydia, I see your super chat. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up, but there's not, to my knowledge, unless I could be remembering incorrectly, there's a lot I need to freshen up on too. But Fire and Blood and stuff, I don't think there's any prophetic stuff in there to my knowledge. I could be misremembering, but unless they changed that for the show, they certainly could do that. There's been premonitions before. You had Daenerys the Dreamer that saw the doom of Valyria. That's why they left in the first place, the Targaryens, but all that kind of stuff. So that's certainly in the story, and it wouldn't be a shocker. It wouldn't be something totally throwing off the original story. So it can work fine. I'm sure there'll be a little shout outs to Danny in some way. Evil Villain, any thoughts on how the pace will be on the show with the younger actors hired, a Witcher-type timeline split, or just flashbacks? Also, in prediction on how many seasons? Yeah, that's what I was saying a little earlier. I think you have to go spend a lot of time with the younger versions because those are all the things that start leading up. It's just little things that add up to becoming the Dance of the Dragons. You have to have all these little things happen, and so they have to spend quite a bit of time. So I would imagine that. I guess they would consider, the current or older version of Rhaenyra and Daemon and everybody, Corlys Valyria and all that is the current timeline. But then I don't know if they do flashbacks or just clearly two different timelines. But they have to spend a lot of time. So I would think there would have to be a lot of flashbacks, if that makes any sense for the idea of TV, right? There's so much stuff they got to do with young Rhaenyra and young Daemon and young Alicent and all that stuff. Back to Jaehaerys. Jaehaerys should be king, as a matter of fact, when we see these young kids. So I would imagine it's just a completely separate timeline, but I obviously don't know for sure. There's just too much stuff. But I would guess if they spend a year leading up to the dance and then they spend the last few years or whatever, I don't know. I think this is a 5 or 7 or 8 season show. I think it could be. I don't know. Because again, they don't have to stop at the Dance of the Dragons. They can continue all the way up until Ares if they want to, right? So, and Bobby B. So this could be a 10-year show. I really don't have any idea. Depends on how far they go with it. I think it's interesting they start in here, though. They didn't start with Aegon, the Conqueror. So maybe we'll get flashbacks to that as well. That would be cool. Museo think they'll ignore the throne thing. They probably will. I don't know. It's just a difference, obviously, that you'd think they would at least mention. Karen, what's up, Karen Pierre? How you doing? Can't wait to see another take, Eamon take Vagar. Yeah, there's so many little things. I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's so many little things and little great stories. I mean, Eamon. Why is he called Eamon One Eye? How does that happen? You know, that starts the split between Rhaenyra and Alicent because their kids don't get along, and just all kinds of stuff. You know, Strong, Harwin Strong. As far as, oops, I'm actually playing. I'm sorry, I'm accidentally playing the trailer. But Harwin Strong, you know, break bones. I mean, all those things, man. So that's what's going to make the good story. Bobby B. Let's see. I'm sorry, Lydia. Thank you for the super chat, Lydia Quinn. It just vanished on me. I apologize. It didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. I thought there was a comment with it. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you, Lydia, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Master Sith, by the way, I'm sorry, Master Sith. Again, I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this. I'm not used to scrolling chat anymore. Thank you for rejoining the channel. 13 months. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's like a Twitch subscription over here. I really appreciate it. Lala, did you get it? Did you get it? So Lala got hers. Carol got her book. Doc told me he finished reading today. So good. I'm glad people are getting their books. Mazuma, did you get yours? Or is that just, you know, New York mail? Because I'm afraid it was unbelievably expensive to ship these damn books. It was insane, especially overseas into Australia. Oh my God. So please, all these books make it to everybody, you know. Oh, Jesus. V-Star, hello. There has not been a release date yet. I'm hoping April, like it used to be with Game of Thrones, but they have a lot of CGI to do. But they're dropping teasers, and we're supposed to get a full trailer in December, from my understanding. So if they're dropping a trailer already, we may go ahead and see April, because you're not going to have a lot of dragons just everywhere all the time, right? And there's not going to be any dragon, I mean, to my knowledge, dragon fights and stuff, right, for a while. So I think they could get by with, like, starting in April without all the because you're not going to see them all the time. So I'm hoping April, but they have not officially announced that. I could be totally wrong, and it could be next November. No idea. And Glenn, you'll be here Sundays even if you don't watch the show. Well, you got to watch it with us, man. You got to watch it, man. Bolting Vulture. Yeah. I think most people would probably, it is a spoiler, but I won't read it out loud, but yes, it's his other eye too. But most people here may have know. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if I would even spoil any for you Ice and Fire nerds, right? Would I be spoiling anything? I don't know. Carol, I've heard that we will see a full trailer in December. I've heard this through the grapevine. I cannot confirm or deny it, but I think we are supposed to get a full trailer in December. Around, I don't know if it'll be the holidays or just early December, mid, I have no idea. But that may not be true either. But if we're getting a teaser already, I tend to believe it. You know what I mean? So if you get a trailer in December, I think they're going for April. I really do. It's time to get the bunk beds back together. Ricky Garrard, what's up, man? Yes, Mazuma's right there. He's got your bunk beds. Lord Kev, damn good book, and I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. Love the universe and love being immersed in it. Thank you, Lord Kev. I really appreciate it. By the way, Lord Kev, send me your address, by the way, please. Text me your address. You know that your quote is right here, one of your one quote. This was a friend, and these are several from other people, but your quote is on that hardcover because you had read it early on and said I could use it, and said you couldn't put it down the first time. So I used it. Thank you, man. Lala Gig, best question. When will we see the first Crimson Gods trailer? Man, my buddy called me that and talked to in a while, and that's what he was saying. I have a trailer. Hold on. I have a Crimson Gods trailer. I wasn't just going to do this video live stream to promote the book, but I'll play this. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I mean, I know what you're saying. Lala, but hold on. Where is my? Here we go. Let me maximize it here. For you guys who have not seen this, I did this book trailer that I should have probably waited to release, but that's okay. By the way, am I too loud or anything? I'm sorry. I'm just now asking now. It looks like I'm too fucking loud. I'll turn that down a little bit. Here's your trailer. Let me get past the ad here. We have an ad on my own trailer. I can play this one because I did it. So here you go. Here's your first trailer for anybody wondering about the Crimson Gods. I'll just...
Everything changed when my father abdicated.
By the way, she is a great voice actor I hired for this. It's really cool. She did it in like 10 minutes.
Return home. The signs were always there. I just chose to ignore them. There is something out there, something ancient. Perhaps it is the will of the gods. But whatever
it's crazy.
It calls to me.
It's crazy watching this now again. It took a while, but there's so many. Why is that? Wait a minute, hold on. It's not even showing the full screen. Hold on, whatever. Anyway, there's the Crimson Gods trailer. There's the official. I think
they're absolutely.
Whoa, no, do not continue going to YouTube. Stop it. Okay, sorry. So yeah, no, I know what you mean. I wish that would be cool if somebody liked it enough to say, hey, I'd like to turn your shit to a screenplay, and put it on. I don't know, Netflix, Amazon. Music stage fright, Chris, but it's also a rush. What did I miss something? Yeah, Eric, I'm sorry. No, I don't think we're gonna have Mushroom, man. I don't know what they're doing about Mushroom. I don't. Maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe they will surprise us. I hope we see Mushroom. We've got to have a Mushroom, man. Mushroom's so important. I know that if you hadn't read Fire and Blood, you probably know what the hell we're talking about. We keep saying this Mushroom, but he's a character that gives us the real tea. You know what I'm saying? You have Grandmaster Munkin, who tells it how he thinks it happened. Then you have Mushroom, who tells it how it really happened. All the drama, all the juice, all the tea, right? We got to have Mushroom, man. How much to get Morgan Freeman to narrate your audiobook? Yeah, it was way too expensive, Mizuma. I couldn't get Morgan Freeman. He wouldn't do it. Believe me, I would love to have him. Oh, speaking of that, I'll play a little sample, though. I'll play a sample of the audiobook if you want to hear it. Carol, there's a prediction. Lots of leather shoes and coats at the end of the dance. Yes. Yeah, there will be. Absolutely. The remaining Targaryens will be dressed well, for sure. I mean, the whole thing, coordinate. They'll have the inside of the coat with dragon scale. I mean, just the whole thing, man. Shoes, bags. I mean, you name it. They're gonna be dressed well. Mark goes, there was a dragon seed who dreamed of a hammer killing a dragon. Robert Brett. Yeah. That is true. There are some. You're saying that some Fire and Blood. Yeah, we'll see how much they put in there. We'll see how much of the dreams and stuff. I mean, they need to do a little bit of it for sure, because you had that aspect in Game of Thrones, right? You had the House of the Undying and stuff like that. So, that wasn't Nettles though, right? That was not Nettles who had that, was it? I don't believe. LeVar, Chris, they showed Children of the Forest or north of the wall. I think we'll definitely see Winterfell, and we may see, if they do it right, they could show Queen Alice, good Queen Alicent. This would be during the early years. Fly to the wall, but I don't know if they'll show that, if there's any reason to show that, but Silverwing would not fly beyond the wall. because there was something weird about it, and now we of course know why. But so I think they could probably show some little things like that, but they're not really central to this story. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. We'll definitely see Winterfell in the north and stuff like that. And the aftermath, obviously, we'll see the Hour of the Wolf. We'll see Cregan Stark come down, Hand of the King for a day, all that stuff after. But that will be several seasons down the road, I'm assuming. So I don't know if they show the children or any of that stuff. Eric, the blacks are Team Rhaenyra and the greens are Team Alicent. The green, yeah. That's the official teams that they end up splitting up into. Based off, again, for anybody that don't know, the color of the dresses they wore to a certain tournament. I think they're going to combine some of those tournaments because there were 1 billion of these tournaments. So, Dragonborn, yes, family reunion in the Eternals. That's absolutely correct. We're going to see Robb Stark and and Jon Snow. I think he's playing the Black Knight, right? He's not technically Eternal, but Robb Stark is, and we'll see the reunion there. It's weird to see them other things. It really is. It's just weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool. It's just weird not being on Game of Thrones. Sammy, hello, how are you? Sammy Michaela, I think. Now I'm doubting myself. Michaela, Hale? Sammy Michaela. Mikhail? I think it's Mikhail. Hello, Sammy, how are you? Sorry if I'm butchering that. Mushroom coats? Mushroom, exactly. Coordinate, you got to coordinate. I miss him, man. I miss him. Samuel L. Jackson, he would have done it for free, man, but I couldn't. I had to make it PC. Yeah, I could have had him do it off my what's it called, Alexa, because I talk to Samuel. I don't talk to Alexa. I talk to Samuel L. Jackson. He speaks my language. You know what I mean? Lord Kev, MC Hammer cameo confirmed. Hammer kills a Dargan. That's right. We forgot about Darkins. That's right. These are Dargans over here in this world. Let's see. I'm trying to get down. I feel like I'm missing shit. Jessica. There's Jessica. Jessica made it, everybody. Jessica made it. Weird, man. That's not true. I'm sorry. I'm just glancing over this YouTube thing. Everything. I hate this new studio. Average watch time, 4 minutes and 28 seconds. So you tell me people are coming in and leaving after 4 minutes. I've seen the same people here the entire fucking stream. What do you mean? Sorry, I just glanced at that. Mazuma, I won't say what I got, but it's a one-of-a-kind bookmark. What you mean? 3.5%. Actual yes, it is an actual fact. It didn't say Pacific Islander. It was Asian, man. Full-fledged. That's right. I'm a mutt like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But it explains a lot. Explains my affinity towards the East. Mazuma likes me 3.5% more when he found that out. He told me. He told me so. Yeah, Scott of Casterly. What's up? Casterly Rock. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? That's a mouthful. Scott of Casterly Rock. Say that fast 5 times. Go ahead. I'll wait. Yeah, Dragon Fight over the God's Eye. That would be. I would think that would be a little later. But again, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they're going past the dance. If that's going to be the main point of the show, and it's just a 5-season thing, I have no clue. So, definitely a big moment for sure. But that'll be a while, I'd imagine. I'd imagine that's got to be, what, 3, 4, 5 seasons in? I don't know. LC Manny, Chris, the book and series must be the same. Yes, yes, for it to be the same story, they do. I don't know exactly what you mean if you're talking about season 8. I agree, they're going to be the same. I don't know why people don't believe that, but they definitely will be. Matt Tyler, what's up, Matt? Sorry, I'm pretty out of the loop on upcoming series. Do we know when the show will premiere? We don't. We don't have an actual date, Matt. I'm still saying April, but I've heard as late as November. But again, we don't have any idea. What I said was they're dropping teasers now. We're supposed to get a full trailer in December. And I think I heard that from the Dragon Demands. I'm not 100% sure. I want to give credit where credit's due. I don't remember, though. It might have been on Twitter from the Dragon Demands. I heard December for a full trailer. If they're already doing that, I think they can go ahead and do April because we don't need all the dragons at one time. It's not like they got to have, 17 all the time floating around. They're not going to be like that for a while. So it'll be a while before we see all that. Jessica, glad you found us on YouTube. This is unusual and rare. We'll get back to it, though. I'm trying to figure out how to use this new YouTube crap. It's not Twitch friendly over here. Greetings, Enough Said. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let me hold on. Let me check something real quick. I was just seeing, because usually we go live or we drop a video and we lose subscribers. This is the first time. I'm going to tell you how excited I am about this. In 2.5 years, I've seen loss of subscribers and all that stuff, right? The channel dying. But just with these videos, man, just the House of the Dragon with dropping a teaser, it's really started to revitalize things, and I've seen an actual net gain. And I wonder, though, with this stream, hold on one second. I was just curious because that's what I'm trying to get to. 975, so 25 more subs, and we're back to 77,000. That's pretty cool to see it going up again, man. Pretty cool. Let's see. Tree 52. What do we get? What do we Tree 50? What are we counting? Oh, Tree 50, my 3.5%. Gotcha. I thought we were talking about 350, but I didn't know what that reference was. Enough still, we find out where the whores go. Yeah, I think we got that answer. I think we kind of know that answer, but yeah, we'll. I wonder if we'll hear that joke for the first time, technically, in that show. You gotta do some fun shit to connect the shows, right? One second. Hold on 1 second too, and I'll also, if you guys want to hear it, I'll play you a little sample of the audiobook in just a second here. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I'm sorry, I missed a question from somebody. Somebody asked about the Ghost of High Heart or something. I saw it. I glanced at it. I saw it. I'm trying to find it. Scott of Castle Rock bet the Dragon's trailer for the Super. That could be, Scott. That is true. They could wait for the Super Bowl. That's not a bad idea, actually, obviously. Or both. Sean G, they could fix season 8 by showing a flashback of the first time the White Walkers were defeated. All they have to do is show them being killed in the exact same way. They could do something like that. They could. I don't know. I don't think it's relevant to this show. I think that would have been obviously in the other show they canceled, but we'll see. That's possible. They have some room to play, you know. I think, I'm sorry, I can't find it, but somebody asked about the Ghost of High Heart. Will we see that? That's not during this time period for, I'm sorry, whoever it was. I swear I saw it, man. Did I just make that up in my head? Oh, Ungoliant. There you go. Is there a Ghost of High Heart at this time? No. So that will be a lot later. That'll be during kind of closer to Harrenhal, Aegon the Fifth, and all that stuff. So that's going to be a lot later in time. So I don't think you'll see that here. But again, it depends on how far they go. I mean, this. Wait a minute. Is there captions? I'm sorry. Oh, I must have clicked the button. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Okay. But yeah, if they go further, if it goes past the Dance of the Dragons and we keep going for more seasons and we get up to later Targaryen kings without dragons and shit, which kind of sucks. I don't know if they'll do that, but then we would see stuff like that. I think that was, I want to say, I've got to brush up on my stuff. Summerhall was 259 AC, so it was during that time, I believe. So that's quite a bit later. Because we're still on Aegon the Second during this time period, right? I mean, there's a lot of Aegons, but I mean King Aegon the Second. Aaron Willoughby, what's up, man? They're going to kill off the dragons like they killed the Jedi in Revenge of the Sith. It's going to be done quick and cost effective. I don't know, man. It don't all happen at once. I think they'll do it right. I think they will. I hope, man. I don't see Miguel Sapochnik screwing this up. I really don't. There's been so much backlash from GOT Season 8 that I do not see them screwing this up. I mean, will there be some things we may not like? Sure. Maybe. Whatever. But, yeah, I don't see them. First of all, we know how this ends. There's no surprises. They can slip in some things and change them, whatever. But George R. R. Martin is on it. It's his show. It's his books. I don't think they can really screw this up. If they do, they would have to be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because even though Fire and Blood 2 is not out yet, you essentially have the full story in the World of Ice and Fire. You got the history of the Targaryen kings and the family, all the way up through, obviously, the current books and Game of Thrones. So, it would prove that stabbing Night King Valyrian Steel only sends the magic back north, but doesn't permanently defeat them. I don't know. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept there. I've never thought about it that way. But it is cool how they're using that. I'm assuming that's going to be the same dagger, but it didn't necessarily have to be the same dagger. We're all saying it's Cat's Paw dagger, and it probably is. But there were probably a lot of those Valyrian daggers at the time and how they decorated them from back in the old and golden days. So who knows? But I think that's cool. I think it's cool to tie that in. That's a blade that's going to be important in this story, and then might be how maybe Aemon loses his eye. I don't know. So it's then all of a sudden it ends up being the blade that kills Littlefinger, and then Arya gets it, then the Night King, whatever. So it's cool how they're tying that in. I think it's cool. Hello, Don Harris. How are you? Welcome back to YouTube, by the way. Just saw the notification. You're late, Diane. You're an hour late, man. You're an hour late. Lala Gig, 100K subs, and Chris loses a piece of clothing. Okay. I'll agree to that. I agree. Do it. Make it happen, Lala. Make it happen. I would just be happy to see a consistent, moving back in the right direction. Lala, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll be fine with me. Stimulate that like button to keep it growing. We always want it growing. Smile Factory. Have I found a Mrs. Smoke yet? No, not yet. There's might have been a potential here and there, but no, man. No. Nobi, Dupree, hello. How are you? You are late. You're late, Nobi. You're grounded. Nobody's grounded. She's late. Diane, Q&A. I hadn't seen this in a while. I actually labeled Q&A. Look at this, all official and shit. Do you think we'll see the red comet like we did in episode 1? We shouldn't during this time period. There was the last mention, and again, my knowledge is a little fuzzy. I had not been in Westeros in a long time. The previous red comet was during Summerhall, 256 AC, I believe around that time when Rhaegar was born. So I don't think there will be one, to my knowledge. I could be misremembering something or forgetting something completely. I don't think there's a red comet mentioned in Fire and Blood at all. So that would be a lot, many years later. So I don't think we'll see a red comet, to my knowledge. But again, if they want to tie some things together and, do some whatever, that's cool. That could work. It's not going to really mess anything up. So they have room to play with some stuff, tweak some stuff or whatever. And we do have Fire and Blood 2 that's not out, but so there's detail that we don't know. Nisher. I forgot about Nisher. We had so many memes. We had so many memes and all that kind of stuff, Proto Stark and shit that people ain't going to get, man. Nisher. Monica, yeah, the cat's paw long history. No, I think it will be, Monica. I'm just saying, I think it will be the same blade. I do. I think it's cool to use that and have it important in all these different events. I'm just saying it don't have to be, is all I was saying. Ovid Joss, I've heard so much about this series, it's ridiculous at this point. I'm not sure what's ridiculous. What have you heard about it besides, nerds like me yapping about it on YouTube? I mean, because it is a book. I mean, Matt Taylor, I hope they stay deep in the political battles as much as the physical battles. That's what set God apart for me. That's what they hooked me. Yeah, they will, man. I'm telling you right now. But the dragon stuff is very small as far as there's obviously when the fighting starts, it starts. But in comparison to the political stuff that set all this up, yeah, man, no, they're just going to be deep in politics, man. The Lady Eternal, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Glad to get the notification of this live stream. Used to watch Got with Mom and then listen to you and James on the 45-minute drive home. What are you guys looking forward to the most? The most in House of Dragon. Wishing you all the luck for your book release. Thank you. Thank you, Lady Eternal. In Fire and Blood, House of the Dragon, I look forward, honestly, I don't know if I could really think of a single thing because the whole thing is really good. The story, the dance. I mean, it's also a sad story, so I don't. It just is. I'm just a Team Targaryen, type of guy, honestly. So it's kind of the whole thing's sad, but I really actually am looking forward to see the younger Rhaenyra and Alicent and all that when they got along. And then you had Daemon, with his first wife and all this kind of stuff. All the little things that build up towards them being older, and then all of a sudden this shit breaks down. Because it's all the stuff that sets it up that makes it really good. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I can't really, that's just off the top of my head answer. I don't really have a particular thing, I don't think. Obviously, I think somebody mentioned earlier, later on, it'll be, the Battle of the God's Eye. That's going to be an awesome fight. I just can't imagine how they're going to do it, but that's going to be outstanding. So there's particular little things like that for sure. But I'm just happy to be back at Westeros, honestly, and to have these kind of live chats and hang out with you guys and talk about this shit. I think it's tickled me to be Southern for a moment. It's tickled my fancy. Well, am I that behind on chat? What is going on? This thing is just scrolling. Hold on. No. Yeah, God's Eye. Eric's agreeing. The God's Eye Battle of the God. Yeah, it's going to be that will be epic, and that'll be a while, but it's going to be epic. Nicole Warden. We're live. Got your book. You're good. Oh, good. So everybody's getting their books today. At least a lot of people. I didn't see Mizuma answer if he did or not because he was looking for his. So several people have told me. Ask the Cheese Gaming, spoiler, everybody lies. That is true. That is a spoiler. Steph Snow, hello. Hello, Steph Snow. Beth of House Black, when it kicks off big time. Yeah, it does. It really goes from to, oh shit, real quick. Jessica, 5 days and counting to the crown. I know, man. I know. I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. I'm really excited about it. And I was showing it off earlier, Jessica. I got the hardcover here and the paperback, and audiobook will be out. It might be tomorrow, honestly. I can't control that. I keep refreshing the page because it's still saying right now pending audio review. So I'm trying to actually take a gander. That could literally come out anytime. It would probably beat the book. It'd be great if it timed out and came out Monday. That'd be perfectly fine with me. We'll see. But Diane Q&A, do you think we'll see what happens to the dragons in the dragon pit, or you think will happen off screen? Because I don't want to see it. I think we will. I mean, maybe not the whole thing, but that'll be, of course, at the end, the very, very end of the. If this ends with the dance of the dragon, if this whole thing is just about the dance, then you're talking about the last season. So I mean, I think I think we're going to see 17 dragons. I think you will. That's an important part of the story. How the rest, what happened to the rest of them, and how they started to stunt their growth and stuff. That was the important part of the Targaryens. Starting to cage them, and as Danny said, a dragon is not a slave. And that's what happened. Wendy Lou, hello, Wendy Lou. Heck yeah, what's up, Chris? Signed, still salty. I know we are all a little bit for sure. It's making it easier though with this stuff happening. Bolting Vulture, non-but readers going to have their minds blown. Yeah. Blood and cheese, Tim. Yeah, we won't spoil everything here, unless But I mean, we got so much stuff, man. And that's what I was saying. I believe it was. I don't remember. Somebody was just talking about the political aspect. There's so much politics. It's not going to be just like all dragons flying around firing at each other and biting each other and shit. It's so heavy in politics and political maneuvering and backstabbing, all the great things that made GOT what it was, Yeah, Dan, exactly. We know the ending. We know the ending. Yeah, they have to. I think Beth is right. They have to show that because that was the ones just sitting there that didn't die in any particular battles, and the half-year queen's there, and all of a sudden, boom, you got religious zealots, and that's what happens. I think they have to show it. Droid Army, is this Neff? Neff, what's up, man? Over or under 50% chance of Boba Fett shows up to steal the show. I think it's possible, man. You never know. Never know. But speaking of that, though, we do have obviously Book of Boba Fett coming in December, and they're filming Mandalorian 3. We got Witcher coming, so we got a lot of shit happening. Let me hold on. I think Carol just posted on. I saw a notification on Patreon. Carol Brown, greetings, Lord Commander, Master and Scribe. First scroll to his name. I do have a scroll now, man. Do we know how many episodes format director for the Dragon series? Please let Miguel Sapochnik return. Yes, he's the showrunner. Yeah, we don't know I think they have it listed as 10 episodes on the wiki page, I believe. So 10 one-hour episodes, to my knowledge. Miguel Sapochnik is the showrunner. So I don't think if they screw this up, if they fuck this up, they are trying to, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I think he appreciates the book material more than D&D. That was my ding. That was apparently. Oh yeah, that was Mr. Big Kev there. That was my ding. I have not, Nicole. I'm getting to it. The chat is scrolling pretty fast, and it's so delayed. I'm on this Stream Labs, I think. So I have not missed it. I was going to it next. I would never miss a super chat from the Doc Holiday. Doc, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Q&A with a Targaryen wig make a reappearance. Absolutely, absolutely. And you know this, man. Absolutely. That's going to happen. You know that I will be in here with my Targaryen wig. Absolutely. I should have did that tonight. Damn it! Why didn't I, Doc? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Feels bad. Oh no! Don't now. See, now you're gonna make me feel bad because I saw it. I was just going through the. Okay, I'm gonna play you a sample of the audiobook. I just want y'all to hear this. It's so good. I'm just gonna play this. I don't have to do anything but find this file here. I'll just play just like a minute, not even a minute. Just listen to this. Graham Mack, who's outstanding. He's such a great narrator, and he does great voices. I tell you what, Geralt of Talladega, exactly. Geralt of Talladega. I should have brought him out tonight, Nev. Damn it. See, fail, Doc. Fail. I just talked to Doc. We talked about. Look, I don't have a fail command here. I don't know why. I can't even type in my own chat. Apparently. Do I have a fail command here? No, we don't have a. We don't. So yeah, I should have brought out the Geralt wig. Damn it, Doc. I'll tell you what. Let me. Nobi, I'm sorry. I didn't want to miss this one either. We've been doing this We've been doing this for a long time. See, I can't even read anymore. We've been doing this for a long time. This will be awesome. Do we have a release date yet? We do not have a release date, Nobi. We were saying earlier, I still think it's April. That's what they're trying to do. But I've also heard it could be late 2022. But again, I don't think they need to have every single dragon scene, done. It's not going to be, I can't see season 1 having any more dragon scenes than, say, a Game of Thrones season, except for just maybe seeing more in the background or something. Because you got to introduce all that slowly. So I think it's going to be April. I do think they'll try to keep it to April. Bolting, The Witcher. Yeah, I think The Witcher's good, man. I think it's going to be better in season 2. I think they have more of a budget for things. I didn't like the looks of some things, like the monsters. The monsters are not that important, but they are in there. So I think I love the Witcher stuff. I think it's cool. So yeah, it's definitely worth watching. We'll do the Witcher stuff too. The problem with Witcher is it comes out all at one time and it's over. There's no season per se. You know what I mean? Anyway, I tell you what. Let me go to the restroom really quick. I'll put you guys on hold. Then I'll come back and let you hear a sample of the Crimson Gods audiobook, which will be out anytime, probably Monday would be great with the actual book. So give me 1 second. Give me a couple minutes, and I will be, hold on, and I will be right back.
Without you here in my arms, and I can seem to understand why you left me behind. All my bridges burned down, there is no one around. I can't seem to find you now. It's been so long since I've seen your face, and all this time keeps passing by without you here in my arms, and I can seem to understand why you left me behind. 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 You left me
Different dreams between us and ocean. I look at the stars and see the rising sun. Different rules but no one highway. Still I'm here for you for every bad day. And we'll never change. La distance. Rien ne change. Malgré la distance, tu es toujours là. Rien ne change, on ne s'oublie pas.
All right. Welcome back to K 97.5. Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. So let me play this if y'all want to hear it. If you want to. Sneaky McCheese, Steph, I don't know, man. He was on Twitch the other night, actually. He's been working 7 days a week, he said. Where's my folder? Okay, here you go. I'll play just a little bit of the prologue here and let you guys hear it. And just to give you an idea of how good this dude is. Nobi, new show. Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff coming. I don't know what you're into. We have The Witcher. We have, oh, Lord. Here goes, I'm sorry. Let me let Riddick finish barking. Riddick, hush, please. Thank you, sir. Before he wakes up everybody's dog. Still for push. Yeah, Diane, you're talking about live streams? We will. We'll do one Sunday, too, by the way, for the big launch day being Monday of, the book. We got a book to launch, and I should have been streaming like 5 days like every day for 5 days or something. But I'm trying to spam everybody. Okay, so man, it's really cool to see all you guys back here. It really is, man. To see over 100-something people back here after this long, it's really cool, man. Check out. Let me just play this. Let me play like a minute of this. So I'll shut the fuck up and let me just play just enough of the prologue to you can get a feel of how he speaks and then his voices. It's so good. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Are we ready? Nicole, yeah, I'm sorry. I do have. If you have time for this, you have time for Twitch, which you can watch videos on demand if you're busy on Tuesday nights when we're usually on Twitch. Yeah, we're on Twitch Mondays and Thursdays usually, and we've been known to go live, on Thursdays, Fridays, occasionally Wednesdays. So, but Twitch is, it's shrunk too because nobody likes my game apparently. But that's okay. That's all right. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Here we go. Now that Riddick stopped, here is the audiobook sample.
Prologue. The change was abrupt. Merrick had never seen such fog. It loomed ahead as if the gods had poured a thick cloud upon the earth. It seemed a living thing, twisting slowly, devouring itself. The Order of Preceptors had not written much of this place, but whispers of its past were steeped in mystery and legend among darker tales. This giant's breath, as some call it, made those tales seem more believable. "What are we doing here?" Mitchell, his apprentice, asked from the back of his horse. "You know damn well why we're here," said Merrick. "No, why are we here?" "We volunteered, remember?"
I love it.
You volunteered. Merrick looked over to him. "Mitch, you've always wanted to go on these wanderings as much as I have. We get to travel and meet interesting people. In return, we simply have to report back the condition of roads and any specifics worth noting to the council." Mitch rolled his eyes. "And sleep on the ground most nights. Is there some other reason you would rather be home? Do the stories of this place scare you?"
It's like it's not even mine.
Mitch did not respond. "Is it my sister?" Merrick prodded. "What would you say that?" "I see the way you look at her." Mitch looked to the aisle ahead. "A shire? Nonsense." Merrick smiled as Mitch's cheeks turned a rosy red. Mitch glanced away.
There's Sneaky McCheese.
"Let's take a look so we can go home and report." "No, Mitch. You go home. Tell them we made it," said Merrick. "I was only japing, mostly." Confusion crept into Mitch's tone. "Go home? Now?" "Yes." Merrick climbed off his destrier and patted his neck. Shadow seemed uneasy here, nickering at him. Merrick removed the leather band from his long silver-blonde ponytail. His scalp ached from the constant pull.
Okay, all right. That's 2.5 minutes. I didn't mean to play that much. Yes, it really is, Peter. When I heard, he was the first guy who auditioned for it, and there were I got 18 auditions, and he was the first. But immediately it drew me in with the enunciations and the character voices and everything. And it did not feel like it was mine. It was so weird, and it still is. But I had to listen to the whole thing and read along with it. That's why I had this book here with the bookmark in it, because I was, as I approved each one, I had to read along with it. So it was so crazy to listen to this guy who's so good. And he's going to invite me on his podcast, by the way. He's pretty big over there with podcasting, and obviously he's done 60 audiobooks. So it's so cool to have this guy do it, and it's really cool to hear it. So the audiobook will be out anytime. I have no control over that. So at any time it could be live. It could actually beat the regular books out for Monday, but it'll probably be around the same time. Looks like it. I'm guessing the next couple days the audiobook will be live. So anyway, that's actually I keep refreshing it to see, because once it gets through with the audio review, it just goes out. It goes out to iTunes, Audible, and Amazon. So it's really, really cool, man. Sneaky, man. Somebody somebody was just asking, where's Sneaky? And there you are. Steph Snow. So thank you. I saw your thing said ordering. I keep checking to see, because we're in and out of the top 10 bestsellers, and right now, at least, they update it every hour, so it may not be updated. We usually are the number one bestseller. Number one new release, which is a little different from number one bestseller, obviously, but in the medieval category. But it looks like it's dropped down a little bit. So right now we are not, but it's in and out all the time. And I think, right now we're the number 2 new release. So we've dropped out of number 1 for a little bit, and I think it's the hardcover, and then the paperback is number 4. But this is where people cheat, and because you can see number 1 is a 10-year bill payment tracker in medieval literature. That is not medieval literature. So you see how people game the system. Anyway, point being that I think we'll get there. Once the reviews, because nobody can review it till Monday, right? I mean, that's when it actually comes out. So once the reviews start rolling in, that will get it pushed a lot further too. So anyway, it's really cool. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because to see all this come to fruition is really cool. Let's see. Rhode Island accent doesn't give me much. Yeah, Peter. Mine either. People kept telling me, "Are you going to narrate your own audiobook?" I'm like, "Are you kidding? You can't have a redneck narrating a medieval fantasy book. You can't have. I couldn't be on there. The change was abrupt. America never seen such fog. I can't. You know how I speak. So I had to get a proper British accent, man. And he brings in all the different British accents too. You have so many. I think there's like 9 major ones. Northern and then Scottish and all that stuff with different characters. So it's really, really good. Jake, we were wondering, man. We wasn't going to get off this live stream until we made sure you was okay. So I'm glad you're good. No, but yeah, it is a pre-order till Monday. Monday you will get it shipped. If you ordered it from Amazon or whatever. So yeah, or wherever you ordered it from, because it's on Target, it's on Barnes and Noble, it's on everywhere. But yeah, it will release. They take pre-orders until Monday, and they can actually start shipping them. So everybody should have. If you have Prime, for example, you may have it by Wednesday. There's Asterix. There's Asterix is back. I don't know how many Asterix that is. Hey, if fans demand it, congrats on your hard work. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It was hard work, so hopefully people enjoy it, man. Shelly Rena, yep, missed the SmokeScreen fam. I did too. Monica, yes, this will be on Audible, and this will be on iTunes, and of course through Amazon. You can get it through Audible, so it'll be listed on Amazon on the same page. Exclusive to Audible and iTunes and Amazon. Amazon being Audible, obviously. So, yeah, that could be out anytime. Can't wait to do a theory live stream for Crimson Gods Book 2. Hey, look, man, I look forward to live streams about the Crimson Gods. Like, I can't wait for y'all to read it, and then we can talk about it, because I can't say anything about it, man. Steph, we'll probably do a live stream Sunday, at least for the book. We can talk whatever, obviously, as usual, but at least for the book coming out the next day. So maybe it kicks off a regular time. We go to about a little after 12 and see if it goes live at midnight or something. I don't know. We'll see, but I think we will. Yeah, no, but everybody will start getting theirs next week. Yep. Monday, they're allowed to they can't do anything until the release date. So they should start shipping from Amazon or wherever you ordered it. It could be midnight on Monday or Sunday night or whatever. So should start seeing them Monday and Tuesday. CT, hello. There's CT, another familiar name. Long time no see, guys. Can't wait for the book. So excited. Thank you, man. And welcome. Matthew, I did not watch Squid Game yet. My cousin told me about this damn show, I think, before it got popular. And I have not seen it. I will check it out eventually. Eventually, I'll check it out here. But I see all the memes and everything, so I'm aware of it. I am aware of it. I did watch the trailer. He made me watch it. Like that's been a couple weeks ago. Hopefully, we won't be eating squirrel on a stick by the time the series starts. No shit. The Bio Explorer. Hello. So cool. The last time I was here, you were still exploring characters. God, which characters? Which time? Man? It's been crazy. This channel and the death of this channel, I should say, and all that stuff. But it's really cool. It's really cool seeing you guys back here tonight. And you know, I think we're all fairly excited about House of the Dragon. So I didn't want to stream all night or anything. Obviously, it's the middle of the week, but I wanted to say hello, talk about Dragon and the trailer or whatever we want to talk about. Mention the book, obviously, because I'm really super excited. I want you guys. I hope you guys most people enjoy it. Obviously, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I just figured, people that watch this channel, if you like medieval fantasy, epic fantasy, this whole world. I mean, this book has. There's so much I have to do in this world. I mean, you got to think this is the map in the front of the book. This is a big world that I created and I sketched out and had a cartographer do that. And there's lots of stories to come from this world. And so I'm really excited for it. And I just hope people enjoy it. I don't expect to. I'm definitely not going to make any money on it for sure. It's not about money, believe me. I make about $1 a book. It may average out about $1.50 across all things. So, but I wanted you guys to be aware of it because it's I think it's everybody's cup of tea as far as fantasy. Now there may be some dark stuff and the darker fantasy stuff that people don't care for. That's fine too. But Ask the Cheese, I'm not going to play it on here, man. I'm not on this channel. I could on the gaming channel for sure, but I'll probably go play anyway. The squid thing, not your cup of tea. Yeah, I don't know. I can see the appeal. A kind of a crazy ass Hunger Games type thing. Send a copy to HBO, Steph. That's not how it works, I don't think. But there are ways you can pitch it to places, but I don't really know. It's who you know. You know how it is. It all comes down to who you know. Right after yes, Randy. Yes, hey, look, I'll have you know, Randy, I know a lot more about the Spider-Verse than you think, man. He still don't think I watched Into the Spider-Verse. I'm curious, Randy, to see what they do in December with this Spider-Man movie. Is it a Spider-Verse movie or not? I think it's kind of got to be by now. I think there's too many leaks for it not to be. So I think we'll see old Miles at some point. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I think House of the Dragon will help certainly Betha for sure. I would love to, of course, that's my personal goal to get back to where we were and have it growing and hit 100K and all that stuff. That's obviously one of my goals. I don't know. I don't know what's harder. I don't know what's harder, getting a channel to 100K. We were so close, and then it dying, or writing a book. I don't know, because that was a 2.5 year process too. But anyway, I'm proud of it. I'm glad to be back hanging out, and we'll these live streams will pick back up more obviously as we get to The Witcher, and then we get obviously closer to House of the Dragon. And if we get an April release date, then we'll be doing that every Sunday, kind of reestablishing our, because everybody's going to be streaming, right? Everybody's going to be streaming after this. I mean, there's no question about it. We saw that in season 8. So we'll try to get back to that as well as we approach the show. Peter, yeah, the armor looks outstanding, man. It really does. And we're assuming that's Kristen Cole. We couldn't see. We saw the Morning Star. It probably is. What they're going to probably do is combine a couple of these tournaments, because technically he beat him in a different one long earlier than the blacks. So they'll probably combine this one to make them set up the blacks and the greens with a couple other ones. There's a billion of these tournaments. Excuse me. Nicole, my 9-year-old saw the copy that you wrote a note in for me, and now thinks your mom is famous. Chris gave me major mom points. That's funny. Oh, he wrote it to you? Yeah, I know. I think there's this thing, like you write a book, you're like some big rich author. That's not the way it works at all. Thank you, Monica. I love you back. I really do. Thank you. Yeah, we got a lot of good shows. A lot of good shows are coming. You got Witcher, you got Star Wars, you got Mandalorian coming back next year. You have right now Book of Boba Fett. You have all the Star Wars shows if you're interested in those. I mean, obviously I am. Ahsoka show. I mean, there's so many good shows coming in movies. This Friday, Halloween comes out. You have Spider-Man, Marvel. I mean, all this stuff is coming. And it's going to be a really good time for entertainment again. So hopefully we'll get back into it. Nobi, I love fantasy novels, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, all that stuff. Makes you use your imagination. Books are always better than they are because you can do so much more. All right. Well, Asterisk, we had a pre-order. Patreon people is built in. So if you sign up to Patreon, for whatever level, you get either an ebook, a hardcover, a paperback. The ebooks will come out Monday. I'll have to email those to everybody. And then we had a pre-order on Indiegogo. So I sent out books to all those people that pre-ordered there. It's built in Patreon. That will always be the case. So, and those are automatically signed. I will set up some signed ones on the website, though, here soon. I've had people asking more than I expected. So, anyway, I will definitely. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. That's right. Lord of the Rings is coming on Amazon for sure. I started the Lord of the Rings lore stuff a while back and hadn't done any in a while, but yeah, we're gonna get back to that too. There's so much to do now. It's gonna be a little bit overwhelming, but yeah, Lord of the Rings is coming on Amazon. That's gonna be super huge. New Scream. That's right. I saw the trailer for that yesterday, Jessica. So much stuff. Oh, that's okay, Asher. It's okay. You can still get one. I'll set up a signed copy. I mean, signed copies through Patreon either way. But I'll set up signed copies for people who don't want to join that on the website. And those will be the ones I just ship out myself. I'll drop ship, or I'm sorry, not drop ship. I have to ship them here, sign them, and then ship them out. It is, Randy. So, yeah, we'll get out of here. Let everybody go to sleep, and everybody's got work and stuff. We did this in the middle of the week, but I wanted to get on here and hang out and talk about Dragon and the excitement. I feel a lot better about this whole situation than I used to. Just seeing the trailer come out and the response to the trailer video and seeing some of these old names. I know all y'all by usernames and seeing all you guys commenting on videos and the views are back for a minute anyway. And I'm not saying it's going to stay there forever, but all this stuff, man, is really cool in the book, and all this stuff coming together all at the same time. It's really cool, man. So, anyway, thank you guys. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Doc, thank you so much for the super chat. The Lady Eternal for the super chat. Charles Dunkley for subscribing. The first time we've seen a subscriber on a live stream in 2.5 years, like an actual subscriber. I don't know if he lost any, maybe, but either way. Lydia for the super chat as well. Randy for the super chat. Wait a minute, hold on. I don't think I saw this, Randy. I'm sorry. Did I miss this? we're going to need a Crimson Gods emoji. Yes, we are. I will add those. I will add, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me take a note of that, Randy. Yes, I have those. I can do those now. And yes. For channel members, I will add Crimson God emotes. Absolutely. I can do that like tonight because I already have like the lotuses and everything that I did for the artwork in the book. So yes, thank you, man. Very good idea. Because we need to do that too. We need to, with the memberships, you know, obviously we hadn't been really active and stuff. So as we get back into this, we need to have more stuff for the channel members, which help get this channel by, honestly. So thank you. Good idea, Randy. Also, Master Smith for, I'm sorry. Every time somebody comes home, he starts doing this to my daughter's dog, and he just barks at the door for some reason. Yeah, no, but we'll do some giveaways too, for sure. We'll definitely do some book giveaways, for sure. Yep, 100%. We will definitely do that. Dune, yeah, I don't know a lot about Dune, Monica. I don't, I know the basics, but I don't know everything in detail like Quinn. I'll tell you, Quinn, Ideas of Ice and Fire is the Dune god. He knows everything. I am not I like Dune. I like the idea of Dune, but I don't know enough about it. So that's another thing. It's like I want to watch the Dune movie, but I don't know. I can't come on here and claim I'm some Dune expert. Riddick, please. I'm online. He doesn't care. So anyway, Shelly, fabulous to be with you, Chris, and all the gang. Do you know her because yeah, she's going to art school and stuff. She is not doing YouTube at the moment. I don't know if she will again or not. So that's what's been going on with that. But yeah, we'll do some giveaways and stuff too, for sure. Will the new show have hot sex and hardcore violence? Yeah, absolutely, Smile Factory, 100%, and probably a lot more actually. So yes. Yeah, Peter, he knows all the Dune stuff. I need to learn more about Dune. I would like to cover Dune, but you know, it's just a movie, so it's not like a show that I know. But yes, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I think that was everybody. Jake from State Farm for the super chat as well. Pretty Pink MMA. And again, Master Sith is what I was saying for the channel membership. He just rejoined the channel for 13 months in a row. So thank you. I appreciate it. We'll probably come back Sunday on here, I believe, since the book launches Monday, just to hang out for a little bit. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm going to definitely try. And either way, we'll be doing these real soon again on a more regular basis with all these shows coming. So, again, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Lydia, thank you, Chris. Great to be here. Hey, to Riddick, stay well. Good night, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Have a good day tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.